Hi folks, I'm Steve Hindy for Showing Animals Respect and Kindness. This is one calf roping run from the 2020 National Western Stock Show Rodeo in Denver, Colorado. Within just a few seconds, it becomes apparent that the contestant will not win anything. He could end the run, but he doesn't, imperiling not only the calf but also his horse.
Go underneath the horse!
The contestant won't be disciplined for this nonsensical abuse in any way. On the contrary, the audience is having a great time, and they're cheered on by announcer Boyd Polhamus, who does his best to keep the IQ and the compassion of the crowd to a minimum.
Who did that? What? Tell me, are you the one who actually blew the buzzer at like 48 seconds?
The run finally ends, but the abuse continues, and Polhamus and the crowd continue to have their fun at the expense of an animal just a few months old. If you care about animals, please do not attend rodeos, and please do not do business with the unethical companies that sponsor rodeos, such as 7-Eleven, Chevrolet, King Soopers, and AT&T. The U.S. Army also sponsors this rodeo. Couldn't it do better with our tax dollars, like provide better pay and equipment for our men and women in uniform? I'm Steve Hindy for Showing Animals Respect and Kindness. Before we go, we're adding this message to each video that exposes a PRCA-sanctioned rodeo. And because the PRCA is the largest rodeo association, that's most of them. We have on numerous occasions tried to bring specific concerns and allegations of abuse to George Taylor, the commissioner of the PRCA. These include the brutal abuse of steer busting, the disappearing of injured rodeo animals, the shocking of rodeo animals, and other cruelty. The concerns and allegations are founded on decades of video documentation and in some cases on official government records, all of which we have placed in the public domain for all to see. That Commissioner Taylor will not respond to the evidence leads to just one conclusion, that Mr. Taylor understands that the weight of the evidence is overwhelming and that there is no defense for the abuse, and most disturbingly, that Mr. Taylor, his administration, and the PRCA generally has absolutely no intention to change a thing. We find Mr. Taylor's determined indifference to be repulsive, no honor or dignity whatsoever. Corporate sponsors, supporters in the media, and of course those in the stands share in the cruelty, corruption, and cowardice. Mr. Taylor, you have a standing invitation to come out of your hole, step into the light, and man up. I'm Steve Hindy for Showing Animals Respect and Kindness.
Thank you for watching. Please like and share this video. You can subscribe to our channel to see more of our investigations and learn what you can do to help Shark help animals. To support Shark directly and gain access to exclusive content, consider sponsoring us on Patreon.